I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo,
and
you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to ATP Finals Day number 2. Today is the day of the red group, and we're starting with Daniil MEDVEDEV, former world number 1 and 2020 ATP Finals winner, versus Andrey RUBLEV. They've played 5 times before in the main draw of ATP tournaments, with Medi leading 4-1. But gotta keep this in mind. RUBLEV did win the last match in Cincinnati last year in 3 sets, but it was with the camera incident and everything, so I don't know how much you can take from that. But RUBLEV did win the last match. It does say Medvedev leaves the head-to-head 5-1. That was a challenger, the extra win for Medvedev. So, yeah. Medvedev is going to receive first, I think. I think he won the toss and chose to receive, which is interesting. Shows you maybe he's not scared of Rublev's serve, or he's maybe worried about himself serving. I don't know. It's a strange decision. But Rublev serving first. Let's say hello to people in the chat. We got Rowdy in. As a Rafa fan, I really wish you to skip this event. He was clearly not 100%, and Runa would have been a much stronger contender for the title. I think his serving was looking very good yesterday. I mean, I wouldn't write him off getting out of the group at all. We know that Fritz has the best backhand out of all 3 opponents Rafa is going to play in the group. And I'm sure he'll be able to deal with Felix's and Rude's way better than Fritz's. They can't power their backhands into the forehand corner the same way, you know? Got Vishal in before, and we got Gaurang in. Who will win? Well, let me ask you that just in a second after this point. Backhand of Medvedev, the backhand of Rublev, backhand of Medvedev, backhand of Rublev. Medvedev going to the most unorthodox looking techniques, but it's so effective. He's one of the best baseliners of all time. Defensive baseliners, definitely. Surely he is the best, at least top 3-4 defensive baseliners. I mean, doesn't get better than Medvedev, really, in terms of keeping himself in a rally. Let's have some predictions. Who is going to win this match and get 1 win on the board in the round-robin phase here in the ATP Finals in Turin? Rowdy's saying Medi should win, but wouldn't be a major upset if Rublev wins today. Well, both players are coming in off interesting form, let's say. Medvedev got knocked out by de Minaur, defending his Paris final points from last year. He went out in his first match after the bye. Not great for Medvedev. De Minaur in 3 sets, loss. Then Vienna, he won Vienna. But he didn't beat the best players to get there, particularly. Then in Astana, he made the semi-final withdrew after the second set against Djokovic. So it's been an interesting bit of form for Medvedev. Let's see. Then for Rublev, he's just won the opening game. He got knocked out early in Paris as well. He won against Isner and then lost to Rune in straight sets. In Vienna, got knocked out after beating Schwartzman. He knocked out by Dimitrov. Pretty bad loss there in straight sets. Then Gijon, he won Gijon. Lost in the semi-final of Astana. It's both are in very interesting middle-of-the-road form, you'd say. Gijon not the highest level of tournament at 250. Medvedev winning that 500 in Vienna, but losing to de Minaur in the way he did wasn't great with the double faults. The serve was not performing like it should do. Backhand. Oh, what a backhand from Daniil Medvedev. And when he gets a full swing on the backhand, he can really do damage. Backhand he can pretty much place it anywhere. Just from nothing. Just produces an angle. Here's the forehand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev into the nets. 30 love. As Rublev tries to blare through the shot. Can't quite do it. I think Medvedev's going to win. I think, well, even though he's on a bit bad form here, I think he has Rublev's number mostly. We've seen over the last few years, and Rublev will tell you himself, you know? So I think Medvedev in straight sets, I think. Got Manoris in the chat. Hello, hello. Welcome. Good forehand down the middle. And it is a game to love to start for Daniil Medvedev. It is 1-1 in the first set. So Rowdy thinks Medi's going to win. Manoris thinks Medi should win in straight sets. We all know what happened yesterday. Yeah, people thought Felix was going to win, but we saw what Ruud did in Montreal, and he kind of repeated that. Just destroying Felix. Got Gary in the chat. Welcome back. David, Manoris, and everyone. Tennis Channel Plus. It's infuriating today. Looks like there's no coverage of the match. Like crazy. They don't do Novak/Steph later. Anyway, wishing everyone a good stream. That sucks. You can't watch the match. Fix Tennis Channel. Whoever does it. The TV people. Come on. Gotta do better than that. Backhand Medvedev pass. He's going to get to this forehand? No, he's not. Rublev playing some good tennis to start. We've got Sam in the chat. Welcome, Sam. David. Hola, I hope this match is competitive. Yes, well, that's Rublev's goal today. He wants to make it as competitive as possible. Medvedev obviously is the favorite, given the head-to-head and their history. Could have at least one tie. That's a bold prediction, but we'll see. And forehand air is a bit of a shank from Rublev. We got Slime Stepping from Facebook saying, who's going to win? I think Medvedev's going to win. That's my prediction. FAA had a really, really bad backhand day yesterday, didn't he? I mean, I don't think it's going to be as bad against Nadal on Tuesday. Hope not, anyway. Backhand of Rublev, and forehand of Medvedev. Ooh, forehand must have just been on the line from Rublev, and that's the thing he needs, just depth. Consistent depth. You can't give Medvedev something to step in on at all. And put the pressure on. Medvedev made the backhand error. Got Kathy in the chat. Welcome. Who do you think is going to win, Kathy? How many sets? Obviously, the red group is the most competitive group in terms of the star quality. Backhand to backhand. Backhand of Rublev. He's missed it. And it's 40-30. Medvedev. Ooh, 3 sets. Do you think Rublev's really going to step up to the plate here? That's a prediction. We'll see. We'll see. Good serve from Rublev, and he goes long. Rublev gets another hold, and he's 2 games to 1 up on serve to start. Nice stuff. 2 games to 1 for the younger Russian. Of course, they've grown up together, friends, played in the juniors together as well. Rublev, the more talented junior, but Medvedev's had the more successful career in the seniors. That's for sure. Seniors in professional game. Medvedev, of course, making it to world number 1 earlier in the year. Didn't really pan out at world number 1 for him due to a multitude of reasons: the hernia, the struggles with all the Russia-Ukraine situation, etc. It was a hold. No break points were saved. It was just a hold of serve. I'm not gonna press it for that. Medvedev at least got a game to love. That's why I pressed it for him. Wasn't that a weird year? No Wimbledon, flopping in the middle of the year. Yeah, Medvedev had that loss against Kyrgios. Kyrgios was playing a very high level, but Medvedev probably the favorite going into the US Open, and didn't quite pan out like he wanted, did it? So Rublev's never made it past the round robin phase in the Tour Finals. He's played twice before, last 2 years. Medvedev's played the last 3 years. Could make it out in 2019. Then 2020, he won the tournament. Last year, he made the final, but did lose to Zverev there. So he has good memories here, for sure, Medvedev. Plays his best tennis. That's love 15. Forehand air. Off the good return from Rublev. Medvedev was stretched a little bit. Yeah, they were really going. It was like a match in a practice session. Pretty crazy. You don't see that too often in the professionals. Rublev is really going after his shots now. Medvedev's neutralized. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Rublev's trying to up the pace. Another forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Down the line's a winner. And Rublev really hitting some shots here. Upping the pace. And just playing to Medvedev's forehand quite a lot there. He knows he's not going to get too much off that ball. And he goes short. Rublev's not going to let that run. Not going to let it fly. That forehand was in the service box for Medvedev. Way too short. Someone like Rublev is going to punish it. Good sustained pressure into the Medvedev forehand there. And he got the short ball he was looking for, Rublev. And now a second serve for Medvedev. There's a chance here. Chance here for the Russian. Good return. Now the forehand. Backhand Medvedev on the defense. Forehand of Rublev. On the line. And what about this? 3 great points from Rublev. Getting Medvedev on the defensive. Getting the short balls he wants and slamming the forehand home. Is love 40 in the game. And Rublev has 3 break points. Good serve from Medvedev. Rublev tries to take it on, but it's into the net. Got Jean in the chat. Welcome. What's happening here? What are you doing? I mean, you say that, but Rublev hasn't put a foot wrong in this service game in terms of on return. Drop shot. Medvedev is desperate. Rublev's going to put it away. Puts away the overhead. Desperate little drop shot there from Medvedev. Didn't look good. And is he at full fitness? Is he? What's going on here? I mean, Rublev really peppered that forehand. Quite a few points. Medvedev not giving the sustained depth we're used to seeing. And so Rublev's gone a lot into the forehands. And he's got some short balls. I mean, it's interesting. But Rublev does get the break.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Backhand of Rublev, forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev, forehand of Medvedev. Now the backhand of Rublev, forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev, forehand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev, backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev, forehand of Medvedev on the defensive. He tries to make the pass, but it's into the net. Rublev has a 30-love lead. And Rublev got on the break. Now he's trying to consolidate. You got a man in from Facebook. Welcome. Big backhand there from Medvedev. That's way long. It's not even close. Rublev has a 40-love lead in the game. And Medvedev going to his chair. He replaces his racket. Got Rowdy saying, Sin and Rublev are generals in the Ginger Army. Who else is in the Ginger Army? Is it just them, or who else makes it? Can't think of any other players. Backhands of Medvedev. That's in the middle of the net, that return. It's not even close. It's a game to love consolidation. Rublev bossing it so far. That return game has turned the momentum, and he's rolling in the first set. Wow. Who saw this coming?
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Is the game to love and the consolidation for the younger Russian. And he is 4-1 up in the first set. Andrey Rublev's got to be thinking, what's going on? What is going on? Imagine if Medi loses in round robin stage. I mean, I did predict Stefanos Tsitsipas to get out of the group instead of, well, maybe not instead of Medvedev, but I mean, I would not underestimate Steph in this red group. A lot of people have, and they're like, oh, bad record against Medvedev, bad record against Djokovic. He'll just beat Rublev, and that's it. Just beat Rublev. Rublev is not someone to get overlooked right now. Look how he's playing. I mean, come on. So last year, the ATP Finals, Medvedev did win all 3 matches. They were all 3 in 3 sets before beating Ruud in the semifinals in the straights, and then losing in the final to Zverev in straights. So he's not unfamiliar from playing 3-set matches in the round robin phase. Medvedev bumping up the serve now. 30-love. Backhand of Medvedev. Oh, it's so good. Another winner. Medvedev flying back here with some winners of his own. Raul Hernandez in, saying final ATP tournament, and it's in Turin. Or ATP Finals, Turin. Yeah, it is. Is the red group. Good serving there from Medvedev as he gets a game to love and stops the bleeding a little bit in this first set. predicting year-end number 1. Rafa has to win tomorrow against FA to stay relevant. Steph has to win today. Medvedev's not getting the returns in that he wants to. I think it's frustrating him as well. I mean, a backhand didn't go over the net. And again, Medvedev on the stretch. Doesn't read the T serve. And puts it wide on the return. This tournament can be remembered as the upset special. I have to admit it's fun, especially if Novak can buck the trend. Too soon to call this, obviously, yeah. But here we go. 3 returns. I mean, Medvedev can normally get returns back from anywhere. It's 3 missed returns from Medvedev. Could be a game to love for Rublev here. And the 1 return he makes back. Rublev on the 3rd ball, puts the forehand powerfully deep there. Medvedev can't handle the power. It's a game to love, and Rublev is just 1 game away from clinching the first set. I mean, this is shocking here. I mean, I did not expect this, but Rublev is really taking advantage of Medvedev's. He just kind of lost his return a little bit, lost his rhythm on the return.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev,
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Got Lamberto in the chat. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I don't think it's upset. We see the best 8 players in the world competing each other. I guess. I don't think Fritz beating Nadal was an upset yesterday. Anyone who's like, you notice the patterns, right? The strong backhand into Rafa's forehand on the indoor hard courts is not a good combination for Rafa, even on hard courts themselves. Tiafoe really troubled Rafa round of 16, US Open. That strong backhand, you can get short balls from Rafa, you really can. So I don't think it was too much of a surprise to people who had noticed the patterns previously. As for FA Rude, I mean, I guess that is a bit of an upset. But Rude is the stronger in that head-to-head. So maybe it's not. As our fan, as long as he wins the 15th French Open at Roland Garros in 2023, then all the rest of this stuff is just window dressing. That needs to be Rafa's primary focus. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that'll be his primary focus, just making sure he's 100% for the clay court season. Whether that means skipping a lot of tournaments start of the year or not, I'm not sure. Forehand of Rublev into the net. Medvedev not having trouble on serve, but just cannot do anything on return. He missed 3 returns before making one of them, but playing it short. Forehand of Medvedev clips the net. Forehand of Rublev is a winner. And unlucky for the Medvedev there, but nothing is clicking for him right now. Yes, Andrey, says Lamberto. We got M's in the chat. Hello, hello. This flying visit have to go back to work in a bit. That's all. It's all good. Medvedev takes a 40-15 lead in this game. It's always how it is. Just have to wait forever. Sometimes the buses just don't come. Yeah, it's weird. And Rublev makes another error. 23 minutes in, Medvedev's got the hold, but Rublev will serve for the first set here at 5-3. It sucks having to plan things around public transportation because, I mean, sometimes things just are not there. You just have to kind of Just live and hope for the best. Just wait for it to come. Good forehand there from Rublev as he advances up the court. He is really bossing points on serve right now. Got 86 people watching the stream. Please hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already. I'd love to get to 100 likes on the stream for Medvedev and Rublev's first match here in the ATP Finals. For Wanda, Medvedev clips the net. Backhand of Rublev is long. 50-0. And Medvedev gets a bit lucky on that return. That it went in off the net. It was very deep. He gets the point. Maybe he'll be hoping it's a bit of a turning point in his return. Forehand of Medvedev way behind the court. Another net cord. Oh my gosh, that's 2 net cords in a row playing Medvedev's favor. That one just hit the net, dribbled over for a winner. That was all his side of the net. And that's so unfortunate for Rublev there. And it's 15-30. We got MJ in the chat. Can't even understand English. Thought you were flying somewhere. First serve miss from Rublev, and this is tough for Rublev. These net cords have gone against him, but he cannot give up in this game. He cannot give Medvedev a chance on return. Double faults, and Rublev, he goes with the turn of the luck for Medvedev and gives him another thing. I mean, double fault to make it 15-40. This is not great for Rublev. Not how he wanted to serve out this set, I'm sure. Not out of the game yet. Good serve there. Body serve. Medvedev cannot get out of the way to put the backhand in. And he saves the first break point. 30-40. Forehand to Rublev. Forehand to Medvedev. Backhand volley. Medvedev. Backhand. He's made it. And Medvedev's not been at his best all day. He gets the break back courtesy of some luck off the net cords. He makes that backhand pass, and he is back on serve here in the first set. 26 minutes in, it's 4-5 Medvedev. And very interesting. I mean, you gotta feel a bit bad for Rublev, but he didn't help himself with the double fault at 15-30. He needed to respond to the bad luck with an ace or something like that, a surplus one. And yeah, he just doesn't do well with the volley. Not good enough. Way too deep. Medvedev, easy pickings in the backhand. Back on serve is Medvedev. Medvedev will be delighted. I mean, he's had a really bad first set so far, but he manages to get the break back. That's what you've done. That's what you see a lot is the best players, even when they're not playing their best, they manage to get something, just anything, and they take hold of it and they get competitive in a set somehow. Medvedev's just managed to get a couple lucky net cords, a couple what's it called? Runs of the rub or something. And he's got back on serve. So Medvedev serving at 4-5. Misses the first serve though. Backhand of Rublev, backhand of Medvedev. Clips the net again. Backhand of Rublev, forehand of Medvedev. Backhand volley of Rublev. Medvedev on the stretch, can't get there. And he thought there was going to be another Medvedev luck. Nice ace there to recover. 15-0 though. Good. Serve +1 there. Gets the short ball off the serve. And he gets a 30-15. Long again from Rublev. And now Medvedev has 2 game points to get even. In the first set, he was 5-2 down. He's won 10 out of the last 14 points. And there it is. Another ace. Medvedev on serve. Gets even now in this first set. Rublev looked all the world to get into the second set, a setup. But now Rublev, completely different position now. Serving at 5-all to get 6-5 ahead. I mean, this is going to be a shock for him, but he's looking to hold. Just keep his composure. Medvedev gets the consolidation. And good couple serves from Rublev. Medvedev can't get the returns back. It's 30-love. And there's that forehand again, making some errors. Into the tram line there, it's 30-15. Backhand to the backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev on the slice. Backhand of Medvedev. He's missed it. Rublev, 40-15 lead now in the game. And Rublev does get 6-5 ahead. And Medvedev just can't get the returns back whatsoever. Cannot get the returns back. Yeah, it is a bit harsh. First was just too good. Rublev does well there.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
And he is just a game away from the set again, but this time he's going to have to return his way to get there. The Minoris, are you going? Bye-bye. Goodbye. Let's see here if Medvedev has the minerals to hold serve once again to get himself to a tiebreak. He did say there's going to be at least one tiebreak. Who said that? Someone said that. Was it Rowdy or Minoris or someone? Medvedev serving here at 5-6. Here we go. First serve. Gets the easy forehand, put away. Good serve there from Medvedev. 15 love. I don't know. I think Tom Brady probably makes more money over his career. I wouldn't. I don't know. Good forehand there from Rublev. In behind Medvedev. See, Tom Brady. Lucrative business, isn't it? NFL. Double fault for Medvedev. Oh, there we go. 15-30. Big return from Rublev. Now the backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. He goes into the backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev now. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev goes to the forehand of Medvedev. Puts into the middle of the net. And there is 2 set points for Rublev. 2 set points. And I mean, Medvedev. Wow. He's just not. And it's been like this for pretty much the whole year. It's just not been his best a lot of the time. But he's done well there. First serve, then puts the forehand in behind. Tough forehand there, high up. He gets up and puts it away. Good serve from Medvedev. Now the forehand put away. Easily done by Medvedev. And it is deuce. We thought FA indoors would be hard against Ruud, who's one of the worst players indoors in the entire tournament. Look how that turned out. So, I mean, I wouldn't overestimate Felix indoors. And Medvedev, 3 huge serves to get back to advantage. He's 15-40 down in this game. This would be a huge hold for Daniil here. It'd be a huge hold. And there it is, unreturned serve. How is Rublev going to feel after that one? Medvedev's so clutch there in that service game. He gets from 15-40 down to a tiebreak. And I mean, Rublev has had all the chances in this set. Is Medvedev going to nick it here? Tiebreak time. You got Lexi in the chat. Hello, hello. Let's have your predictions, guys. Who is going to win this tiebreak as Rublev has a forehand, the forehand of Medvedev? I think Medvedev's going to nick it, to be honest. Somehow. I think maybe an 8-6 Medvedev. You got to think there's going to be some kind of retribution for the missed chances for Rublev. That break back, then the hold just there. Medi75 says MJ. 8-6 Rublev says Lexi. I think Rafa's tanking on purpose. What? What? What on earth? Big forehand miss there from Medvedev. What do you mean? He got to winning positions and then messed up. That's what I said. It's true. That's the story of the first set. Whether he gets the tiebreak still is yet to be seen, but yeah. Oh, that's what you mean by too much credit. Okay. Good serve from Rublev. Now the forehand drop shot. Medvedev's gonna get there though. Yes, the net cord, but it doesn't go in. That needed to be a forehand winner there down the line. I mean, I don't understand. What on earth, Medvedev? You just forehand put away. You had so much time after the bad drop shot from Rublev. Normally so good putting those away. If it was a backhand, it'd be a winner. Oh my gosh, Medvedev. Another unreturned serve. Rublev into the body there on the serve, and it is a 4-1 lead in the tiebreak. Medvedev needs to win this point to stay in it. Still just the one mini break, but if Medvedev doesn't eliminate this point here, feels like more. First serve missed into the net. Backhand of Rublev is long. Rublev's going to challenge it. Medvedev, I think, looks pretty confident. Oh, it's in. Replay the point. And Medvedev was so confident getting the backhand get. He was just kind of like walking to his chair after just kind of putting the dead ball away, or the dead ball in his eyes. We got Games 11 in the chat saying big day for player roulette today. Beta is sporting Medi and Ross G sporting Rublev. Good serve from Medvedev. Now the forehand. Rublev has a chance at the backhand. Is long though. And gets away from Medvedev. I mean, could have been dangerous there. The repeat of the point after that backhand did find the line from Rublev, but just stays one mini break behind. But there we go. Player roulette.
Game to Love presents, now exclusive to Patreon. That's right, it's Player Roulette.
I'm sure Beta and Ross will be watching eagerly here to see who wins this tiebreak. Backhand of Medvedev, backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev, backhand slice of Rublev to the forehand of Medvedev, backhand of Rublev, forehand of Medvedev, backhand of Rublev, forehand of Medvedev, forehand of Rublev, forehand of Medvedev into the nets. And there it is. The double mini break goes to Rublev, and it looks like the Russian will go over the line here. I mean, it's been a really subpar set for Medvedev, you gotta say. Making a lot of errors and a lot less returns than you'd expect. 400 Medvedev, 400 Rublev, 400 Medvedev, 400 Rublev, 400 Medvedev. Looks like he's bumping up the pace here though. 400 Medvedev, backhand slice of Rublev, backhand of Medvedev. He's missed it. And now 4 more set points of Rublev. Medvedev looks frustrated. He looks lost on the court. Doesn't know what he's doing. Sorry, the younger Russian. Sorry. Gosh. Freaking. Just say their hometown or something. Forehand of Medvedev. Good return. Now he's in the backhand. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev into the net. And it's back. Medvedev serve. Rublev is not happy whatsoever. I mean, there's 3 set points down the drain there from Rublev, and Medvedev Yeah, we get it, MJ. We get it. We get it. You said your piece. So Rublev has given Medvedev the chance to save some on his own serve here. And it's 3-6. But two good serves here from Medvedev, and the pressure's back on Rublev. Rublev not taking his chances thus far. Gotta say. Serve out wide's an ace. Set point number 5 here. Number 5. First serve's a miss, though. Into the net. Man, big forehand air, though. Off the big serve from Medvedev. Rublev cannot find the court. And again, another set point on serve. First serve into the net from Rublev. Here we go. Can we see a longer tiebreak here? Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Both players don't look like missing right now. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Down the line to backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. He's missed it. Oh my gosh. I mean, the amount of chances for Rublev. The amount of set points he's had. He was also a breakup serving at 5-3. He's really, really not having a great set when it comes to taking his chances. After that return game at 1-2, it's just not been it, really, in terms of taking his chances in return. And there's been 2 set points on serve that he's not been able to take here. It's now 6-all. Trouble for the younger Russian from Moscow. There's an unreturned serve, though. And off the pressure, Rublev has produced some good serving. And here we go, another set point. Is this the 7th set point? I'm not sure. I think it's the 7th set point. Yeah, set point number 7. Goodbye, Lexi. Zoran Pekovic in the chat. Good serve out wide. Medvedev hits the backhand slice of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Medvedev comes in. And he goes long from Rublev. The 7th one goes missing for Rublev. This is crazy. This is really crazy. And how often do you see this? A tiebreak go from someone serving at 6-2 to then being 7-0. That is bizarre. Then the ace out wide for Medvedev. No challenge from Rublev, and it is the first set point for Medvedev. He saved 7 of them. Now it's set point Medvedev. This would be insane. And a complete, against everything. But Rublev hasn't taken his chances, and Medvedev has a chance now. Ooh. Correction first service, because the line judge did call out. Medvedev's going to challenge the correction. Mohamed Alani with the huge correction. Ball was good. Iconic. But here we go. Ooh, it's going to be close. It is just in. So the point happens again. Set point Medvedev. Backhand of Medvedev. 400 Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. 400 Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. 400 Medvedev. The backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. On his knees. And he can't get it over the court. Medvedev roars. What has happened there? What on earth has happened? Medvedev has stolen a set completely. He's completely stolen it, and Rublev is melting down here. He's swearing a lot at the umpire. He's not happy whatsoever, is Rublev. Oh my gosh. I mean, anarchy. 7 set points saved by Daniil Medvedev before clinching the set on his first set point. He was 6-2 down in the tiebreak, and he won at 9-7. What on earth is that? And in the end, Medvedev was positive winners done for stairs, 16-11. Rublev negative, 8-11 winners done for stairs. I mean, what on earth is going on there? Ems has to go. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Yeah, poor Andrey. Yeah, you're right, Yugoslav. Or Jugoslav. Goodness sake. And Rublev, I mean, what a awful set to lose. He had every single chance to win the set. And there we go. The first set to Medvedev. What a strange set. He didn't look like he was winning it at all. Then 5-3 gets a couple little bits of luck off the net cord. Then Rublev double faults. He gets the break. Then Medvedev, he has to return. He has to serve at 5-6. Goes 15-40 down. There's a few good serves to get himself to a tiebreak. And then Rublev goes 6-2 up in the tiebreak before completely melting down. I mean, crazy. Medvedev serving well in the clutch moments, but Rublev making the errors on serve. He had a couple chances on serve there to clinch the tiebreak. Especially at 6-2. You just got to kill it off. That 6-2 point was huge. And I was pointing out, well, here's a chance here for Medvedev. Because that point, the way he lost it, it was always, yeah. That is a shame for Rublev. But I will say thank you to the sponsors. Wait, never mind. I won't say thank you to the sponsors. Sponsors are gone. My bad. Medvedev has won the first set. I mean, crazy. I mean, I don't know how much I can say about that set. Just like look for yourself. What has just happened? I mean, you gotta say Rublev is gonna be massively disappointed. Massively disappointed. He had, I mean, I don't understand how he lost that set. What a bonkers set there. I know I'm repeating myself, but Shelley Sturman saying, Rublev, wake up, come on. Yeah. Yeah, Andrey's got to be just. I don't know how he's going to come back for this second set, and he's got to really reset, hasn't he? We've seen it before. He's managed to reset. Yeah, I can see the similarities between Murray and Rublev and the way they kind of torture themselves um, when they're losing. You know, Rublev is going to have to change some things around drastically in the second set. Medvedev is set up. Don't know how he is. He shouldn't be, really. But he is. Let's have your predictions for the second set. Is Medvedev going to win in straight sets now? Is Rublev going to mount a comeback from a set down? He's missed the first serve, Medvedev. I think Medvedev's going to win 6-3 this second set. I think the way he won that first set, he's got to be, I mean, got to be feeling better, right? You'd hope so. Backhand of Rublev, forehand of Medvedev, forehand of Rublev, backhand slice of Medvedev, forehand of Rublev on the drive volley. Puts it away, love 15. Good point. Good point. Great minds think alike. Thank you. So you think it's going to be Medvedev 6-3 as well? We'll see. I think Rublev, judging by the first point, he's feeling better. He still looks angry. Got to think, if Medvedev holds on in his service games, I mean, he's got to have chances on the Rublev serve of how he's playing right now. Yeah, that serve was wide from Medvedev. Second serve at love 15. Winning the challenge there, Rublev. Double fault for Medvedev. Love 30. Medvedev just doesn't look himself right now. All round. I mean, he won that first set. He just doesn't look like the Medvedev we've seen over the last couple of years at his best. He's just playing strange, isn't he? He's missing shots, double faulting more than usual. And he's got to improve. He knows Rublev's vulnerable, but he can't give him stuff on serve still. There we go. Ace down the tee. That's what we're talking about. Just keeping that up. The good serves, the 3 points. He needs the 3 points, Medvedev. Eighth ace of the match there. Good serve down the tee. With a backhand. Put away. That's what we're talking about. That's a vintage Medvedev point. He gets the short ball, swings that backhand through for a winner across court. That is vintage. Here we go. 40-30 lead now. Backhand of Medvedev, forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev on the defense. Rublev comes in, puts the forehand away. And it's deuce now. Was Andrey messing up? I feel like it wasn't Medvedev playing awesome. Well, Rublev was making the errors in the long rallies. Medvedev was serving well at the end there as well. Oh, what a forehand from Medvedev. The way he got out of the way and picked that one up. And a determined fist pump there. That was an amazing shot. Rublev-esque shot there, the way he picked that up on the forehand half volley. His advantage. Puts it away with an ace. And he must be loving that start. Getting from 15-30 down and from deuce to hold serve. And he's 1-love up in the second set. Great start there. And earlier on in the doubles, we did have Kulov and Skupski win in a third set, 10-point decider against Special K, Kokkinakis and Kyrgios. So they're the top seeds in the tournament, and they are a matchup in their group. Oh my gosh, the forehand was pinpoint on return there from Medvedev on the line. Love 15. Rublev trying to shake that one off. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Indian Wells, Rublev punched the strings in his racket, threw up all his knuckles in his primary hand, and ended up losing a match against injured Fritz that he should have won. This is what you're referencing here. That's not fun, is it? Oh, big forehand in the corner there from Rublev. That's huge. 50-0. Those are the shots he needs to be clicking. And the Medvedev backhand just wasn't penetrative enough, and the open space was gaping there for Rublev. And that return is wide from Medvedev, 30-15. Good serve from Rublev. Then the tee. Medvedev can't get it. Back over the net. 40-15. Good serve out wide again. And Rublev gets another unreturned serve. It is 1-0 in the second set. And Rublev looks like he's not really going down any levels too much. Still playing some good tennis. On serve especially. Good return from Rublev. What a return off the backhand of a Medvedev first serve. That was an incredible return from the Russian there. Yeah, Lamberto. Andrey, a breakup and 6-2 up in the tiebreak. Also had 2 set points, and Medvedev serve at 5-6. Lost the set somehow. I mean, 7 set points, Lamberto. 7 of them. 7. How is it even possible? Is my question. There we go. And 2 on serve in the tiebreak as well. They couldn't take. First serve out there at 30-15. Chance for Rublev to get a nice return here and get it to neutral. Let second serve called from the umpire. 30-15, second serve. Backhand of Rublev down the line. Medvedev going to try and get it back in. Backhand of Medvedev. Just not going in. He's not finding the pass like he normally would, Medvedev, on the back foot. That backhand pass is normally a hallmark of his game. It's not even close there. First serve out off the net. It's 30-0. Second serve. Medvedev again under pressure. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. He's long. Medvedev's getting angry now. 30-40. First serve into the net. Oh, gosh. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Sorry, I messed up the name. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev to the forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand slice of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev on the defense. Forehand of Rublev into the open court. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Sailed long. And there again is the early break for Andrey Rublev. Medvedev's not happy. But Rublev gets the early break again. He leads 2-1.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
And here's the break of serve for Andrey Rublev, just like it was in the first set. He leads by a break early. Crowd's loving it in Turin. Of course, is a huge event. ATP Finals. Waving at the cameras. Please, guys, if you haven't already, please hit the like button. Love to get to 100 likes by the end of the stream if we can. Got Dan saying, a friend of mine, got him into the beauty of tennis, but he hates the scoring structure. Rublev lost the set because it's designed to isolate mental strength at key moments as a primary component. Yeah. I mean, that's what tennis is about, the mental game. And that tiebreak is supposed to just... It's two competitors. It's the two minds, the two wills against each other. Obviously, you've got the components of tennis, but it's all about just keeping your head in those moments. Rublev definitely didn't. Backhand way long there for Medvedev on return. 15-love. Oh, big serve out wide from Rublev. An ace. Rare ace from Rublev. Yes, to 30-love. Oh, big forehand down the line from Rublev. It's 40-love. Back to the forehand. Oh, big return from Medvedev there at 40-love. Not happy. Puts his anger into that return. 40-15, but it's not going to change much. I don't mind the deciding point. Oh, big spin serve there. Slice serve, sorry. Out wide. Another ace to Rublev, and he gets the consolidation. 3-1 up in the second set, just like he was in the first. Last 15 points, Rublev's got 13 of them. Or 12 of them, sorry.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs.
is the consolidation for Andrey Rublev. Medvedev's got to get himself back in this match. 4-1 Medvedev, 4-1 Rublev, backhand of Medvedev, 4-1 Rublev, 4-1 Medvedev. Good forehand from Medvedev. Now the backhand of Medvedev, backhand of Rublev. He's got to win this point, Medvedev. But he's hit it way long. 50-0. Disappointing end to that point for Medvedev. Not good enough. Not good enough. Who's covering Djokovic versus Sitsi? Ben JG, yeah, I'm sure they are covering that. Huge match. And bad shank on return from Rublev. Not even close. And it is 30-15 Medvedev in this game. Medvedev's got to hold serve to keep himself in it. Here we go. Second serve. What return from Rublev? What's a return from Rublev on the toenails of Medvedev there? He's got to 30-0 in this game. He is threatening the double break. He really is. What's a return? Puts the forehand away in the corner. Good response here from Rublev. You gotta say. Backhand of Medvedev. To the forehand of Medvedev. Puts it away into the corner. Good attacking tennis there from Medvedev. Confidently striking the ball. And he gets to 40-30. Gets the game point. Keep himself just one break behind in the second set. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand slice of Rublev. 4-1 of Medvedev. 4-1 of Rublev. He's missed it. There is the game. Rublev had a little chance there. You gotta say, at 30-0, but Medvedev, good serving. And some good ground strokes there to get himself out of trouble. Some powerful ground strokes into the corner. Some winners, much needed winners for Medvedev. Keeps himself in contention in this second set. Music here. Very, very bass heavy. So later on today, we will have Djokovic Tsitsipas in their first match here in the ATP Finals. Before that, we'll have Mektic Pavic, not on the channel, but in ATP Finals. Mektic Pavic versus Dodik and Krajicek. Mektic Pavic, of course, world number 1, not anymore. And then tomorrow, scheduled, we'll have Nadal Felix, as I'm sure will be covered by Ben and JG. And later on, Ruud Fritz tomorrow. Nadal Felix, the battle of the losers there. Funky Town, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. And Rublev, another correction. And he's angry. He really is angry at Molalani. Complaining. Again, he's going to tie his shoelaces here. Here we go. First serve. Here's the let. Oh, what a serve out wide for Rublev. Puts away the drive volley, forehand. Rublev angry? No way. Yeah, Rublev playing better in the second set thus far. But we'll see what Medvedev can do. Not a great forehand return. He's just not getting the depth. But there's an error from Rublev. 15-0. 15-0. I've got 44 likes in the stream. I'd love to get 100 likes if we can. We've got 159 people watching the stream. So please hit the like button if you haven't already. And the forehand put away from Rublev. Inside in. Remarkable. 30-15. 2 points away from a 4-2 lead in this second set. He had a 5-2 lead in the first set for losing it somehow. And there's another good serve. Medvedev can't even get it back over the net. 40-15. Rublev in the driving seat once again. But what is he going to do in that driving seat? There it is. A 4-2 lead. Good serving from Rublev. He is 4-2 up.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Thanks, MG. Donald hash brown, of course. Classic delicacy. So Medvedev challenging this Rublev shot here. He thinks it was out. It was in though. And it is love 15 at 2-4. That Rublev will be as good, but Marat Safin was the same. He solved the anger and became epic. I don't think he solved the anger really. He's epic, but still has the record for the most rackets broken in history. I think most rackets broken in a season. So it is. Goodness sake, double fault from Medvedev. This is not looking good, Medvedev, is it? It really is not looking good. Love 30 at 2-4. On his way to there we go, an ace. 15-30. Needs to hold here, keep himself in contention, but it's really strange match from Medvedev so far. It really is a strange match. What do you think of Medvedev's level so far, guys? Forehand to Medvedev. Oh, it's good forehand. In behind Rublev, and it's 30-all in the game. The must-hold game. Cannot afford to give the double break to Rublev. First serve into the net, 30-all. Forehand to Rublev, backhand to Medvedev. Forehand to Rublev into the net. And this would be a big hold from love 30 down if Medvedev was going to get it. Game point. Must hold here. Must hold. Wow, ace out wide from love 30 down. Medvedev make sure that he doesn't get that double break against him. And Rublev will serve at 4-3 now. Here we go. I mean, Medvedev will be hoping that he scars Rublev a little bit. The chance of the double break goes wanting from love 30. Doesn't get the 2 points needed. This is really interesting now. I mean, you gotta think Medvedev is gonna have a response here. After saving that game, he's got to get back on serve. He's got to. It's a huge service game coming up. He's got to establish himself. What do you think? Do you think Medvedev's going to break back here, guys? After saving the chance for the double break. Do you think he's going to get back on serve 4-all? Predictions, guys. Who do you think's going to win this next game? Will Rublev just dig in? Or will Medvedev recover? 29 minutes into this game. Here we go. Rublev serving at 4-3. Rublev serving now. First serve into the net. Forehand return from Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Is long. Medvedev making way too many errors than he's used to. He's normally so airtight off both backhands and forehands. Yeah, that's what it feels like as well. And Medvedev just cannot get any returns in. 30 love. First serve into the net from Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. He's missed it. 30-15. Little inkling there from Medvedev. Just something. Get himself in the game. An error there from Rublev for the backhand. And we'll see here. Can he compete in this game now? Good serve down the tee. Now the forehand. Backhand of Medvedev. Goes long. And Rublev now has a 40-15 lead. He's just a point away from being a game away from the second set. First serve is missed, though. He's going to challenge it. We'll see. Is it in? Is it not in? This would give him a 5-3 lead if it was in. Looks pretty close. Is in. Catches the line. And it is the game. 5-3, I think. I think it's Rublev's point. 5 games to 3. Okay, Rublev has got the game. Medvedev serving to stay in the second set. Once again, he did do it at 2-5 in the last set. Backhand of Rublev, backhand of Medvedev, 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 forehand of Rublev, forehand of Medvedev. And that was a very deep forehand from Rublev. Medvedev couldn't quite answer back. His forehand doesn't have the same power. And Medvedev's going to challenge it, I think. I think it was in, though. Yeah, it was pretty far in. It wasn't very far in. It was just in. My bad. Is love 15. Rublev just 3 points away. Good serve from Medvedev. Now the forehands. Backhand of Rublev. He's mistimed it. Gone wide. He thinks the serve wasn't in. But Medvedev wins the point. Doesn't challenge, does Rublev. 50-0. Good serve down the tee. Now the backhand of Medvedev. The backhand slice of Rublev. It's long. 30-15 Medvedev. Medvedev needs to get through this game. Forced Rublev to serve out. Couldn't serve out in the last set. There's another first serve miss. Backhand of Rublev to backhand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev is long. 40-15, Medvedev leads now. And he's got to get this game. Just put a little bit of doubt in Rublev's mind at the sit down. It is live. The game's not ended, Jeffrey. Double fault from Medvedev. Medvedev still has game point, but not a great mistake there. Double fault. Misses the first serve again. Second serve here has got to be good if he wants to clinch the game. Double fault again. Back-to-back double faults from Medvedev. That's not good enough whatsoever. I mean, I don't know if he's even going to get there at this point. Serving at 3-5. It's now deuce from 40-15. Good serve out wide, but the backhand of Medvedev is wide. Good return from Rublev, and it is set point. From 40-15, Medvedev throws in back-to-back double faults and then misses the backhand there. Rublev sees the second set in his grasp. Almost. Good serve out wide. Now the forehand's got to be put away. It is. And the first set point saved in the second set. Saved 7 in the first. On his way to getting it at his first set point in the tiebreak. See here, Medvedev, does he have the level to get through this game? Good return from Rublev. Now the backhand of Rublev, backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Medvedev, backhand volley. Over. It's just not good enough for Medvedev all round. Just not challenging Rublev whatsoever in the second set. Sorry, I sneezed there. In the second set. Wherever I heard set point, but I don't know. Tennis? And then another unreturned serve on set point. Back to deuce. Medvedev just got to get through this game. Misses the first serve at deuce again. Double fault, number 3 in the game. And a third set point goes to Rublev. Third set point. This is not fun for Medvedev right now whatsoever. He is struggling. Really is. Missed the first serve now. The third set point. Second serve chance for Rublev. He double faults. He's going to challenge it. I'm not sure it was in though. This is not good for Medvedev right now. And it was just wide. A fourth double fault in the game. Gives Rublev the second set. And Daniil Medvedev. What an awful set for Daniil Medvedev. You got to say. So many errors. And Rublev breaks him twice in the end. He now will serve first in the third set.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
I mean, what on earth is going on? What is going on for Medvedev right now? He loses the second set, gets broken for a second time. 55 first serve percentage, 76% he wins, then 24% of the second serve points he wins. That's not good considering only 55% of the first serves go in to begin with. So it's not like he doesn't have that many second serves. He has a lot of second serves and he's losing pretty much all of them. Vast majority of them. And you gotta say, Rublev came into the second set. He did not care about what happened in the first set. He put it behind him. And a great response from the man from Moscow. And he does take the second set 6-3. And the third set will be interesting. It will be interesting. They're showing the coffee they make in the little food stands within the stadium grounds. Looks very, very tasty. Forehand of Medvedev to the forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. It is long and wide. It is 15 love. I hope so for your sake. Oh my gosh. Awful return from Medvedev. That was horrific. And it's 30 love. Wow. And I am sorry guys. I think I might have to leave in the next few minutes. Match has been good, but I do have a tennis lesson I have to go to at 5. I have to go pretty soon. Hoping someone else can cover the end of the match. But we'll see. Missed that forehand, has Rublev. But Spirala saying, what is going on with Medvedev? Yeah. Backhand of Medvedev to backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev to the forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand slice of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. He's just getting moved around everywhere. Forehand of Rublev. It is long. And it is 40-30. Found a seat. That's great. The train's full. Yeah, Ben is gonna take over in a couple minutes. Back in a Rublev, 4 on a Medvedev. Now 4 on a Medvedev. He's missed it. And is the game. Rublev is taking advantage of Medvedev's weird errors right now. I mean, this does not look not 100% Medvedev in terms of his level. I don't know if that's due to injury, fitness, or anything. Or maybe it's just Medvedev just he played one match last week against Demonor and lost it. And had that injury in Astana. He won Vienna, but I just worried for Medvedev's level right now. I don't know if he's up to the task. And Rublev is the favorite, you gotta say, for this match at this point. Medvedev serving at love 1. Good ace down the tee there. The sarcastic, I mean, he's just trying to get himself back there. He repeats his service motion like, come on, can I do that a bit more, please? And Medvedev gets another on-return serve. In the candy aisle, yeah. That's a dangerous place to be. First serve, just long. What a return from Rublev. And drive volley is even better. Medvedev can't get there. And it is a 30-15 lead in this game now, not 30 love. Backhand of Medvedev to 4-1 of Rublev. 4-1 of Medvedev is wide. And another error. It's 30-0. And after this game, I think I'm gonna head off, guys. Ben's gonna be covering the end of this match. It has been a very, very error-filled match for the former world number 1. Forehand now. He's long again. Another error. And break point Rublev here. Here we go. Break point Rublev. Misses the first serve. Does Medvedev. The backhand. 4-1 of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. It is long. And it is deuce. And I will pass you over to Ben, who's kindly offered to cover the end of this match because I have to do
How are you, sir?
a tennis lesson.
No worries. You shoot off, bud. Cheers for
Thank
covering
you.
the match so far. Sounds like a bit of a cracker. So I'll
Yeah.
happily take us through this last set. See what's going to happen. David goes. I will join and join in to see. Well, Daniil Medvedev. It's a bit of a surprise to some. Not so much of a surprise to myself and JG. We have sort of Medvedev struggling in the group stage. Should he already have lost this match? That's the question that I posed to you guys in the live chat. I was keeping an eye on the score. Couldn't watch the match. Was working. Looked like Rublev should have taken that first set. Had the set points. Had the break points. Had chances in the tiebreak as well. And gave it away. And it looks like Medvedev just firing double faults for fun here today. dismal. Another one there. That's number 6. You can add that to the list. Well, we got Caffey in. Hi to Caffey there. How you doing? We've got Menoris in. How are you doing? MJ's in. We're having a great time. Right, good forehand from Andrey Rublev. Looks like he's got his mojo. Switches over to the backhand side. Just a very tentative rally, really, at the moment. Neither player really going for it. Cross court from Medvedev, and he just sort of outlasted him in that rally there. Just allowed Rublev to hit himself out. It'd be very disappointing for Andrey Rublev if he doesn't get this done. I think this is no better opportunity to defeat Daniil Medvedev than right now, because Medvedev clearly not in top form. We've got Lamberto in. How are you doing? Saying, how am I? I'm well, thank you. How are you? Other than it being a Monday, mundane Monday. Yeah, Gary in as well. How you doing, Gary? Saying Turin seems like upset city so far. The match should absolutely be over, no doubt. Well, this is just classic Andrey Rublev, not taking his chances when they arise. Well, that's long from Medvedev. More misfiring shots coming. And looks like he's hit quite a few winners, though, by the looks of it. Unforced errors to winners rate. Positive for Daniil Medvedev and for Andrey Rublev. So, I mean, Medvedev needs to get out of this service game. Even though I wouldn't be convinced that Rublev would just go on and take this third set, even if he does get the break here. I still think that nervous energy that Rublev holds for quite a lot of his matches coming in to close them out, especially against fellow Russians, that's for sure. I've seen him lose to Medvedev on many occasions. The only time defeating him, obviously, the camera clash with Medvedev. And there's a nice ace. Medvedev does seal off that game with a big one. Needed that. And he just somehow just still in this match. Right. So, one game all here in the third and final set. Who will get their Nitto ATP Finals off to a bang? Will it be Andrey Rublev with a banging start, or will it be Daniil Medvedev? Medvedev, the champion 2 years ago. Rublev didn't have much luck last year, that's for sure. Ended up being defeated by Casper Ruud, of all people. And Casper Ruud be looking to try and get a second consecutive semi-final at the tournament. Oh, great backhand from Rublev. Has a very odd style of backhand, I have to say, Rublev. It's not like the flowing Medvedev, and there's a brilliant forehand winner from Medvedev. He can still pull it out. But Rublev's is much more of a push backhand. It's just the way that the swing is not so elegant. It's more just it looks more rigid, I have to say. Does the job, but not as beautiful to watch, that's for sure. Right, Gary in saying the way Andrey handles his nerves just speaks to his talent and potential. Top 10 talent now, needs a top 10 mind. I don't like the word choke. No, I just think he just gets a bit nervous, to be honest. I feel like he just needs to just get something big done at a Grand Slam, and then I think that he'll have more confidence. People will start throwing a bit more respect on his name. The smash goes straight back to Medvedev, but Medvedev shot straight to the forehand volley of Rublev. MJ saying, Ben, do we ever become Rafa? Or do I have to see Jocko next to my name forever? You do become Rafa. Yeah, I believe it's on the listings. I think it goes. I think I was just doing it via like age at the time when I set it up, and I think obviously Federer is going to be he's the last one, so you will get a Rafa afterwards, then a Federer after that. But maybe we'll change them over. Obviously, when everybody's retired, we can probably change it all up. Maybe put some women in there as well. Maybe it was a little bit don't know, short-sighted there. There you go. Kathy confirming 12 months it changes to Rafa. There you go. Do you not like the Djokovic next to your name than MJ? Come on, no better time to have him next to your name than the Tour Finals. Kathy has 2 months to go. Can't wait, I bet. Yeah, this is a big match in player roulette. We're trialing it at the moment for these ATP Tour Finals. Just a small group of people, only 8, but interesting just to see who be playing who. This one, I believe it's Ross G versus Beta on this one. Quite interesting. And so far, we've had Casper Ruud with a win. Brilliant ace there from Andrey Rublev out wide, and he couldn't even get a racket to it. Medvedev at full stretch.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
MJ said, can I change it for a fee? I wish if I knew, to be honest. I think it's just done based upon time. So Madison Chanel, or is it Channel? Saying hello. How you doing, Madison? Gary saying, MJ, the torture continues. I try to be proud to be Rafa in February. Yeah, well, will you be cheering on Rafa during the Australian Open? We'll have to wait and see. Madison saying, go round Ruble. Is that what it is? And Mozel saying, Rublev won. Medvedev, and now an old man. Come on, I don't think he's that old. I think it's a bit harsh. MJ saying, I'm kind of not kidding. I don't like Jocko much. Well, he's not going for too long. Just try and bear with it. Could be a lot worse, couldn't it? Right. Well, they've got all of the ball kids sprinting off somewhere at the moment. Not sure where they're all going. But Andrey Rublev, a signal of intent, going out onto court first. And we're going to have Daniil Medvedev. Daniil Medvedev he's changing his shirt, taking a little bit longer. Maybe trying to get in the head of Andrey Rublev a little bit here. A little bit of gamesmanship. I mean, he's taken... Well, he called time quite a while ago. Now he finally gets off the seat. He will be serving, so you're only eating into your own service time, surely. Maybe he's not even started the shot clock yet. Don't think he has. Medvedev to serve. Long. All right, second serve. Oh, it's a good second serve. It nearly looked like a double fault, but luckily for Medvedev, did land on the line. It is 15-love. Gary saying Ben is always the voice of reason. We love that about you. Try my best, Gary. Try my best. 30-love and unreturnable. Is Medvedev going to start flying through these service games now? Turn that mic down a little bit. Sounds a little bit loud. Right, serving. Brilliant. Wrong-footed Andrey Rublev, sorry. Don't seem to be many people there to watch this one. People not so excited about this match. Thought it was always going to be a cracker, these two. Especially Rublev playing slightly better than Medvedev. But Medvedev always with the quality can always hang in a match. And it is a game to love with a big ace out wide. Just like that. Rome saying Medi is playing so badly. Well, if you keep serving like that, there you go. Rublev serving well as well. You can see the service stats quite similar. The only difference being Daniil Medvedev's second serve points not looking good at all. 30% one off the second serve. I have to improve that, or maybe just get all your first serves in. That would help, wouldn't it? Bear with me a second. Big forehand here from Rublev. Oh, Medvedev, great angled backhand. Sort of dug that out of nowhere and flicked it out into the Rublev forehand. Rublev got caught off guard. Shot goes into the net. It is 15-all. I got a feeling that Medvedev could turn it on still here. Got his coach there looking on. Seems to be in the spotlight. Good serve out wide from Rublev. Back into the center of the court. Medvedev, good movement from side to side. And Rublev targeting the backhand of Medvedev. Clips the net cord. Goes down the line to the forehand. Medvedev can only chop that one. And I think it is long. It is. Madison saying, where are you from? From London in England. Serving. Great serve. Down the tee. It's a brilliant serve from Andrey Rublev. 40-15. 12 Travel saying 12 months, Rafa. 24, Roger. 36 months, Tim Henman. Wow. Wouldn't that be something? And there's a nice ace out wide from Andrey Rublev. Keeps his nose in front in this third and final set. MJ saying 36 months is Henman. No, I think he's just pulling your leg, MJ. And we change over. That was a very quick changeover. I'm not sure how many minutes it took to go from 2-1 to 3-2. But Medvedev holding to love. Rublev holding to 15. And quite the quick service games right now. Pretty incredible, to be honest. Right. Well, while they're in the break, maybe a chance to ask people if they fancy signing up to our Patreon. It would really help our channel grow, and you could get a chance to be a part of Player Roulette, which is going to be starting for all the tournaments next year. But if you want some exclusive content as well, let's challenge JG. Check it out.
I cannot lose to a man with legs like that. I'm sorry.
We've already got to use JG's balls and not mine. So
I think I'm going to beat him. Hopefully I get the W. Let's go. Vamos. Smells just like victory.
There you go. Get Challenge JG exclusively on Patreon and access to Player Roulette as well. There will be some exciting tournaments coming up next year with prizes to be won and bragging rights on the channel too. We will be making a point of, well, covering every single Patreon match, making sure to keep everyone updated with how the battle is going. That's right. JG saying Ben the GOAT. Oh, what's happening with the ball kid right now? What was that? Something just went flying onto the court. Not sure what it was. Well done, umpire, spotting that one. Good serve out wide from Daniil Medvedev. And here we go again. 15-love. Just flying through his serves. And Rublev with his... It's becoming a regular thing. The self-destruction of his own legs and shoes with the racket. This time attacking his quad. Right, 30-love. Got Moslem saying third set will be 5-7. But to who? Oh, good forehand there from Medvedev, and he's flying, absolutely flying. It's 40 love. I've not seen any signs of the Medvedev from the first or second set yet. It's been pretty even on serve in this third. Just misses the first there. Second serve, Daniil Medvedev. Good second serve. Rublev goes long, and it's another game to love for Daniil Medvedev. Yeah, Kathy saying, Ben, you got to do another video series like you did for the Albert Hall last year. That was so great and good Patreon content. Well, we would love to do something like that. We'll have to find some sort of event that we can go to, even if it's just a one-dayer, somewhere where we can go, and we'll try and get a bit more content filmed exclusively for the Patreon. We did have some stuff when we were in Zagreb. We posted a few little bits. Unfortunately, JG was pretty sick when we were there, so I did some bits with John Silk as we met him over there. Nice forehand cross court from Rublev down the center with the backhand, and Medvedev the one with the more attacking backhand, and it is long from Rublev. 15-all. We've got Mosley saying, just to say, I love Orin Chowdhury. Propose her from myself. Wow. Is that a live proposal on the stream? I don't know. Oh, great serve out wide from Andrey Rublev. Brilliant forehand to tuck it away. 30-15. More of the same. Yeah, the good serve out wide, and Medvedev doing his best to sprint back to the center. Rublev just snuck it in there behind him. Misses the... Oh, it was a fault. Clipped the net cord, but did go wide. Into the backhand of Medvedev, and he's pushed Rublev very deep on the court with his return. Nice forehand. Rublev goes cross court. Oh, he was thinking of coming to the net. He's always tentative about those net approaches. Should have come in, I feel. And now Medvedev well into this rally as they go cross court. But great forehand down the line from Rublev. Now he comes in. Drive volley, but Medvedev's there. But into the net. 40-15. Really good rally from both of these two. Producing on the big stage. Getting closer and closer. Rublev, this will be a massive victory for him if he was able to defeat Daniil Medvedev. Yeah, Matthew saying the courts are so fast. Not sure how much Carlos Razmataz would see. And there we go. Andrey Rublev serving well. And it ends up as 4-3. Medvedev, a massive service game coming next.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Andrey Rublev. That's correct. Exciting stuff. And Rublev hasn't even sat down in the changeover. He's just wandering around, picking up waters, doing whatever he needs to keep his mind active. A little bit of banana as well there. Little banana. Now taking his time. No music playing in the Oh, take it back. There is music suddenly now. Oh, and they just did a synchronized drinking there. Is that a Russian thing? Not sure. Both drank at exactly the same time. But now, who's going to be on court first? I got a feeling Rublev's going to be the first to step out. Oh, he was thinking about it, and he thought again. Went and sat down again. Interesting. And Djokovic, they picture him. He's just arriving in the arena, just getting his bag out the back of the car and wandering in. Yeah, MJ saying, are you doing the match later today? Of course we are. Djokovic, Tsitsipas. I would not miss it this time. I missed it once. I'm not missing it again. That will be covered by myself and JG later on this evening. Yeah, I need to work out what's going to happen tomorrow. Obviously, we have Rafa playing, but it is during work time. So, and I have a dentist again. This dentist is going to be the end of me, I tell you. Just literally, it seems to be every week at the moment. Hopefully, I can just get everything sorted. Great serve, Medvedev. Down the tee, ace. It is 15-love. Yeah, tomorrow, Rafa's sort of big opportunity. Needs to beat Felix. Great ace again from Medvedev. Doesn't seem to be phased. MJ saying, are you getting caps, Ben? Yeah, I'm getting it. I've got it. Don't worry. Good serve. Backhand is wide from Rublev and doesn't seem to be posing any sort of threat on this Medvedev serve in this third and final set at all. Backhand cross court. Forehand into the other side. And it is long. And that's a third game to love in a row for Daniil Medvedev. And of course it is the business end. Photographer says, Ben getting the Towie veneers. No, unfortunately, I had a filling that broke in the back of my tooth. And they said that it can't just be filled again, that the tooth, he's had to literally not destroy it, but just pretty much there's not much left. And he's had to put a crown on it. And it's just since last week, it was done and it still hurts. Like, it's like a raw nerve in my mouth. Oh, good inside out forehand, Rublev. Nice drive volley. So, yeah, no veneers for me. No Hollywood smile. No, it's not a root canal. It's just like a cap that gets put on top, but they have to like cement it and stuff. It was quite painful, to be honest. I say it's more painful after it than it was during it. He sort of like ripped my mouth as well, though. It's a bit horrible. Right, nice forehand cross court. Oh, just over the net from Medvedev, and he's looped that one up. It's landed on the baseline. Rublev's done well to hang in this rally. Can he turn it into any offense? He's gone down the line. It's a brilliant backhand, but a great forehand in return from Medvedev. And Rublev's outlasted him there. I don't think Medvedev expected Rublev to get such good accuracy on his backhand. KC saying, oh no, I have a broken filling. I'm afraid of what they're going to say. Well, it broke and there was just like a hole that it was filling every time with food every time I'd eat, so I had to go. And then he just said, yeah, pretty much did well to not leave it any longer, otherwise could be problems. Good serve from Rublev into the net on the return, but yeah, I can't eat on that side of my mouth at all at the moment. So painful. Hopefully it only takes like another week to get back to normal. I can't deal with it. Great, sir. Oh, I think it was called out. It looked like an ace to me. Down the tee from Andrey Rublev. $12 zone sounds painful. Imagine a period of alcohol abstinence is required before the op. This isn't really like it's not like an operation or anything. And it was in the serve down the tee. And there you go. It is overturned. And Andrey Rublev takes the lead. 5 games to 4 at the changeover.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Reading the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
But yeah, no alcohol abstinence required. That I don't know if I'd go through with it if that was the case. Oh dear. But yeah, that's enough about my aches and pains. Well, we got Spirala in saying a hard game. I play 10 tickets for Medvedev. What does that mean? That's what I want to know. 10 tickets. Is this £10? Right, so Andrey Rublev, 1 game away from defeating Daniil Medvedev in what would be an iconic victory for Andrey Rublev. I mean, Andrey Rublev never really had much success up until the last time they played. Lost 5 matches in a row. And just about, thanks to a camera or a cameraman on the court, was helped to victory in the only win over Daniil Medvedev last year in Cincinnati. We remember Medvedev threatening to not continue the match due to it, and a lot of problem. He kicked the camera, if we remember, as well. Right, we've got Compliment King in saying this is interesting. Daniil Medvedev serving to stay in the match. Ace. Brilliant ace as well. Right down the tee. Right, 15 love. Ace. Doesn't seem bothered at all, does he? Casey saying, well, I hope you get yours sorted. Thanks for the dental advice. Well, it is already sorted. It just needs the pain to go. Another ace. Oh, my word. Daniil Medvedev. Is this going to be a 4th game to love in a row? It's actually ridiculous. I'm trying to think, did he drop a point on his... Oh, yeah, he did. So he went... There you go. It is. It's another ace. And that is how quickly you can turn a service game around. I'd love to see the time stats on that one. "51 seconds for Daniil Medvedev to hold his serve." I think that in itself deserves a button. We go, looped up, smashed away from Andrey Rublev. MJ saying, is it an ache or a sharp pain? If it's a sharp pain, you need to go back. It's more like, I feel like my nerve needs to just, I don't know what the word is. It's almost like when there's something raw in there, it just needs time to just heal so that it doesn't feel painful. But it throbs sometimes quite badly. Just take some drugs to get rid of it. Oh, ball kid can't catch. Second serve. Backhand cross court. Down the line from Rublev. Cross court. Oh, no. It's a shank from Andrey Rublev. Yeah! 15-all. And Daniil Medvedev has looked dominant on his serve in this 3rd set. Andrey Rublev dropping the odd point here and there. His serves look good, but will we see the same level of mentality? Goes drive volley. Oh, Medvedev, can he dig it out? No, he can't. Very good drive volley from Rublev. There you go. Kathy saying, that's why I'm surprised they didn't do a root canal. They removed those nerves and capped the tooth. No pain, no issues. Yeah, I'm trying to see it in a positive light, like no pain, no gain, or if you're feeling pain, it means that you're alive. So it's always a positive way to look at something. It's not enough pain for me to be rolling around on the floor. It's just, sure, there's people in a lot worse pain than me, I tell you. 30 all here, though. And Andrey Rublev suffering with some nerves here. He's got nerves of a different kind. Good serve. That'll settle the nerves, that's for sure. Yeah, Rachel saying you might have pulpitis and could need a root canal if it doesn't settle in the next week or so. Well, we'll wait and see. It says on there, if you get one of these caps or crowns, then it will be up to 2 weeks or so just to settle down. And there you go. Good forehand winner from Rublev inside out. And it is 6-5. Rublev keeps in front and will get at least a tie break.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Right. John saying, will there be live commentary from the dentist's surgery? That is correct. So we will be doing a live watch along for the root canal. No, I'm hoping there doesn't have to be a root canal. Hopefully it's just fine and it's in and the pain just goes away. I don't want to have to do a live watch along. Not sure how my dentist will feel about it. It's only a new dentist as well. So this is the first thing I'm having done with this new dentist. So it's always scary. I don't know. Not the biggest fan. I don't know who is a fan of the dentist, to be honest. If you are a fan of the dentist, then good on you. And there's part of me that I was trying to convince myself during it that maybe I could just convince myself that I enjoy it. Convince myself that every time there's some pain that I actually am like, yeah, go on, feel the pain more, go on. But there you go. Rachel saying, I am a dentist. There you go. Well, I'll take your advice for sure then. Maybe I'll travel to you for my next appointment. You could be an official GTL dentist. Right, here we go. Serving. Missed the first serve, Medvedev. Serving to stay in the match here. Backhand just over the net into Rublev's forehand. Rublev just happy to stay in the rallies here. Feel like he needs to be a bit more attacking. He's tried. No, he's gone wide. This Leani is very... He always says Mr. very loud, doesn't he? He's like, Mr. Rublev challenging the call. I thought it was out, but it could be in. No, just out. Call stands. Right. 15 love. Not as simple as Medvedev's last service game. If you are just joining us anyway, remember to hit a like on the video if you didn't do it yet, and subscribe to our channel if you are new to it. Serve out wide from Medvedev. Great return from Rublev. He'll take it. And that's the first point against Medvedev's serve in 5 service games. So big, potentially big. Yeah, there you go. Rachel saying, yeah, I'd happily beat GTL Dentist. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. Okay, fantastic. Great to know. Oh, it's into the net from Rublev, and he punches the air in frustration. Take that, air. Right, 30-15. Will we be going to tiebreak? That is a question. What do you reckon, guys, in the live chat? Forehand unforced errors. Rublev is really stacking them up right now. Just misses with the first serve. Rublev has an opportunity here. We got hoo-ha in saying, who wins this game of Russian roulette? We got player roulette. This is a bit of Russian roulette. Oh, nice slice from Rublev. Oh, Medvedev's hooked his forehand and he's hooked it wide. He got a bit too much top on that one and he curled it outside the tram line. Matthew saying, looks like an inevitable Medi tiebreak win. Feel like Rublev missed his chance in this match. It's not done yet, Matthew. Good serve out wide. Rublev gets it back in play. Great forehand from Medvedev, and it is 40-30. He'll be looking for a quick ace and get out of this one. Great serve, and then a great second ball just outside the reach of Andrey Rublev. That's all you need. Serves in. Rublev's return is in, though. Backhand down the center. Into Rublev's backhand again. Now cross court. Forehand to forehand they go. Oh, it clipped the baseline there. Medvedev, I might have been wanting to challenge that. Great backhand from Rublev, and it's too powerful because Medvedev goes long and we go to deuce. Great play from Andrey Rublev, showing his backhand is not something to be sniffed at or sniggered at, whatever word you want to use. You can't disrespect Rublev's backhand. It's working wonders today. Oh, what a serve down the tee from Medvedev, and he just crushes any hope Rublev had of that potential match point. Right, advantage Medvedev. Serves in. Rublev's return is in, though. Forehand into Medi's backhand. Backhand to backhand now. Into Rublev's forehand. He's happy to hit the backhand down the line. It's worked well, but it goes cross court. Massive winner from Rublev down the line. And it's back to deuce.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Wow. Big 148 kilometer an hour winner down the line from Rublev. That must have given him some confidence. Massive serve from Medvedev, but it's back in play. Oh, he's playing it to the backhand of Rublev. And again, Rublev can only slice, and it's long. Great tactics from Daniil Medvedev. Really targeting that backhand, but targeting it with speed on the ball this time, not allowing Rublev any sort of angles to hit clean off that side. And it is advantage Medvedev. And of course, it's an ace. What else would it have been? And it is tiebreak time. You know what time it is. Get your tiebreak predictions in the live chat right now. Yes, PK, you are owed 3 buttons. Don't worry, I'll get them played for you today, mate. Sorry, that one just ended abruptly yesterday. We thought it might be going a bit longer, but don't worry, we have not forgotten. Ping them back into the live chat again, just so I remember. I know Czech Dubs is in there. Anyway, we go forehand to forehand. Backhand. Oh, a little slip from Medvedev on the baseline, but he's back in the rally. Rublev didn't capitalize. Goes backhand down the line. Feel that this long rally is going to benefit Medvedev, but I've been wrong before. Oh, just towards the baseline. Medvedev not going too far in the corners, just sticking down the middle of the court for the most part. That one's a good angle. Rublev on the stretch. Medvedev down the line. Slice backhand from Rublev into the corner. Rublev on the run. Great shot, Rublev. And it is 1-0 as he points his finger to the crowd. 1-0. Rally length, 38 shots. An incredible rally. Yeah, Matthew saying every dentist is private, I've recently discovered. Yeah, pretty much now. NHS dentists, pretty much a thing of the past. Don't know many of them. Right, so 1-0. Right, 1-0. Medvedev serving. Good serve. Blocked back in play on the backhand side. Goes slice. Medvedev's in. Can he pass him? No. Into the net from Andrey Rublev. Medvedev, a little bit of a cheap one there. Didn't have to do much. Just came to the net and watched Rublev fire an error into the net. And it is 1-1. Taking his time. Crowd silenced. If you're just joining, hit a like on the video. Misses down. Oh, it was called out, but Medvedev's going to challenge down the tee just to see. I think it was out. I was surprised. I didn't really hear the call. Is it in or out? It goes so quick, his serves. Yeah, clearly out so far. Second serve for Medvedev. They're sometimes as fast as the first. It's a good one out wide. Good return from Rublev. He's got him scampering. Oh, he's completely messed up that forehand inside out. And it is 2-1 Medvedev. Got so... I don't know what he was doing with that one. He caught... There was no sweet spot there at all on that one. The tongue gets poked out from Andrey Rublev as he fires it. I don't know. It's not the prettiest sight, him poking that tongue out. Right. 2-1 Medvedev. Let's see some of these predictions. We had Medvedev 7-5, Medi 7-4 for Gene. Big forehand winner down the line. Gary went 7-5 Medvedev. And we got Gene in saying, sup, how you doing, Gene? Right, so 2 points all. 2 points apiece. Andrey Rublev. Can he get to 3? Brilliant serve. It's back in play. Inside that forehand. Back in. Nice forehand down the line, but Medvedev not going anywhere. Good forehand cross court. And again from Rublev. Medvedev just staying in this until, is there an error going to come? But Rublev's doing well. He's not rushing anything right now. Oh, great shot down the line from Medvedev with a backhand. Thinking about coming to the net, goes back to the baseline. Rublev always hooked his forehand. It's a miss hit, but it's landed in. Another long rally from these two. Backhand cross court from Rublev. Massive forehand down the line. Medvedev's just got it back in, but there's a big winner off the forehand inside out from Rublev into the open court. And he seems to be doing well in the long rallies. And there's some big fans in the stands. Some Go Andrey signs being held aloft. And it is 33 shot rally. We had a 38 shot rally in the last game. We got 33 shots in this game. And this tiebreak, rather. Right. 3-2. Andrey Rublev. 1 point before they change around. Swap ends. Big serve. It's back in play. Good backhand down the line. Medvedev on the run. Rublev down the line. Winner again. Oh, my word. What a shot from Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Wow. There's that forehand again. The forehand down the line has been the money shot for Andrey Rublev here today. And that one, he didn't hold back. And Medvedev, as fast as he is, still couldn't get across to cover that down the line shot. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic from Rublev. Just what we like to see from him. And it is now a mini break. It's in his hands right now. Oh, great serve. It's blocked, but it is long on the return. I mean, he's got a racket to it. And it is 4-3. 4-3. If he can just get these serves in with a bit extra on them. Rublev here. We've got JG and saying literally every match, the underdog wins. Well, we've got Tsitsipas versus Djokovic coming up later on. Make sure to join us for that one. That one is going to be an absolute thriller. Second serve is in. Medvedev, big backhand return. Forehand into Rublev's backhand. Rublev down the line with a great backhand. It's cross court, but it's long or wide. I can't see it. He's going to challenge. I think it was definitely out, though. Didn't look like a clean hit from Medvedev. And I think this one will just stray out. Yeah, just wide. Say just wide. Couple of ball widths. All right, 5-3. 2 points away for Andrey Rublev right now. Serve is in out wide. He opens up the court, but he doesn't need it. And it's into the net from Medvedev. We've got 3 match points here.
Match point.
Doesn't get any better than this for Andrey Rublev. Medvedev, all he needs to do now is just serve down 2 bomb aces just to make Rublev have to serve for it. There's one good serve, but it's back in play. Great backhand from Medvedev. Comes to the net, puts away the volley, and it is 6-4. It will be another match point coming up.
Match point.
6-4, Rublev. Medi to serve. Ace. Brilliant. There you go. And Rublev will have one serve. You got one shot, one opportunity to have everything you ever wanted in one moment. Would you capture it or just let it slip?
Match point.
Here he comes, Andrey Rublev. Serve down the tee, it's in. Good return from Medvedev, though. Plays it into Rublev's backhand. He's playing very tentatively in. He's gone down the line with the backhand. Medvedev goes into his backhand again. Cross-court Rublev. Cross-court backhands, they both go. Rublev with the backhand into Medi's forehand. He's looped it up. Oh, it's landed just in. Rublev with a tentative backhand into Medi's backhand. A long rally. Slice from Rublev. Into Rublev's backhand again. Good cross-court one from Rublev. He goes onto the forehand. Oh, he's played it straight back to Medvedev, though. It's back in play. Down the line. Rublev with the slice. Medvedev with the volley. Rublev lifts it up. Medvedev smashes it away and saves. Match point. Wow. Daniil Medvedev, what a rally. Absolutely incredible from both players. And another long rally. We've had 38-shot rallies, 33-shot rallies. Not sure how long that one was. It must have been up there near the 30s again. And 3 match points have been and gone for Andrey Rublev as he smiles. And I know they say tongue in cheek. Well, he's had his tongue hanging out his mouth for half the third set, biting it on this occasion with a little smirk at his Russian counterpart down the other end. Rublev serving, though, could get another match point here. It's good serve out wide. Back in play. Forehand is in. Medvedev's gone long with a real crazy one. And it is match point Rublev again.
Match point.
Right, so, but we are on serve. It should be noted. If you're just joining us, hit a like on this video right this second and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are covering Tsitsipas Djokovic later. Make sure to join us for that one. It's going to be a cracker. Serves in down the tee. It's too good. There you go. Another match point saved. 7-all. What a final set this has been. And it can Medvedev now get his first match point. My word. And you see his wife in the crowd sort of talking to herself right now. Great serve. Blocked back in play from Rublev. Goes big forehand. Medvedev just over the net. Backhand from Rublev. Backhand again from Rublev. He's run round it inside that forehand. Big forehand. Oh, it's just to clip the baseline. Medvedev going cross court. He's just happy just to play the rallying game. Goes cross court. So does Rublev. Oh, great shot. And Medvedev, it just goes into the net, the bottom of the net. It's match point. Rublev serving again.
Match point.
JG confirming almost at 100 likes. Make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Come on, guys. Over 400 of you in there. Come on. Right. Serving for the match. Great serve. It's in. It's blocked back in from Medvedev, though. And we're into the rally again. Backhand to backhand. Medvedev into Rublev's backhand again. He's targeting it. Keeps going there. And again, Rublev now with the slice. That's been his undoing in some of these rallies, but it's not in this one. Forehand to forehand cross court. Good backhand from Rublev. Slice from Rublev. Into his backhand again. He's gone slice down the line. It's a good one. Good backhand cross court from Rublev. And again, cross court forehand from Medvedev. Chopped back in play from Rublev. Oh my word, the rallies these two are having are incredible. Oh, it's just hit the baseline, Rublev. Forehand from Rublev. Again, he's pushing him back. The backhand goes back behind him. Medvedev chopped it up. Can he go drive volley? He does! He's got it! Andrey Rublev defeats Daniil Medvedev at the Tour Finals. Incredible!
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Wow, Andrey Rublev defeats Daniil Medvedev. Well, 6-7, 6-3, 7-6 as he punches the air yet again, but this time in joy. He was punching it earlier in frustration. He punches it for joy now. What a performance. Andrey Rublev off to a winning start in Turin. Who would have thought it against Daniil Medvedev? I wrote off Andrey Rublev a bit in this tournament, but now it's all to play for. One more win could see himself in the semi-finals. He'll be fancying his chances. If he can beat Medvedev, why can't he beat some of the other players in the group? You've got Tsitsipas, winnable, some might say that one. Djokovic, he's already beaten him once this year already. Who knows? Anything can happen right now. But well done to Andrey Rublev. Fantastic performance. And both players played well in that third set. Whatever happened to Medvedev not playing too well in the first two, I think he brought some good level in that third and final set. I want to say thanks everybody who did join for this one. If you did, hit the like button. Thanks to you. If you didn't, hit it now just to cap off this wonderful match. Subscribe to Game to Love if you're new. Join us for Tsitsipas Djokovic later. That one will be a must-see on GTL. And I've got to get back to work. So appreciate you guys. Before we go, I know that I promised PK a few buttons. So you wanted this one. So here you go, PK. Well, there's one of them. If you remind me again, please tell me, PK. But if not, we'll give them to you on the stream later on this evening. Don't worry, never forgotten about. Cheers to everybody. Thanks to Rachel for some dentistry advice as well. Thanks to Kathy as well. And thanks to Gary saying great stream. David /Ben enjoyed all of my buddies in the chat. All of you. See everyone later. Can Novak break the upset spell? Join us to find out. But for now, today's Andrey Rublev's day. Well done, sir.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.